Yeah, I mute you, everybody. Mute. All right, let's start. Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. So this is the last day for we have been doing August, September, October, the welcoming the change. So today is the last one, is a transformation. So transformation is a change. And how that butterfly changes from cocoon to, fly away, beautiful butterfly. All right, so start from life is short. So life is short. I want to share with you the quote that, so JR Tolkien is the author of the Lord of the Ring. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. So just let's meditate on that today. Come to a comfortable seat. And just take a moment to connect with the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And as you inhale, find the space inside. Then exhale to find the ground underneath. And inhale, lengthening our spine. I'm gonna exhale to the ground. Do a few more breaths. And our mind follows the breath in, out, beginning and ending, beginning and ending of the breath. And notice the sits bone and notice the ground. We have a steady foundation underneath. It's a safe place, steady place. It is just simply here, being this moment. And as you inhale, we are cultivating an open spaciousness, space within our body and also mind and heart. So we are simply honest to our physical state, physical self, emotional self, and mental self. Just to take a moment is to contemplate or thinking the quote of JRR Tolkien. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that given. And life is short, but we still have a life. What elements you like to cultivate into your life, into your everyday life. And imagine that each inhalation we are inspired to cultivate that element you like to have in your life. And each exhalation to be confident or to settle into that element. Each inhalation to inspire and cultivating the element within. On each exhalation, we settle in that. Let's go on to breathe that way. This doesn't need to be huge, big, great things. Can be very small. Maybe small to begin. And always that can be changing as well. Or can be transforming to slightly different version. And let's continue to hold this precious element and a goodness and a positiveness that you would like to cultivate in your life, this limited time that we live in this world. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that given us. The next inhalation, we're gonna slowly come out from this position and hands reach out and up. And then exhale to bring our palms together to the heart. Bow your head. Maybe setting the intention, dedication, prayer for this practice and today. And then slowly, let's open our eyes. All right. So let's come on to your back. Then maybe your belt can come close and you can reach easily. And lie down to the mat. And reach your hands over the head and let's stretch. Take a big inhale, stretch. And lengthening and lengthening. And hold the breath and make a fist and squeeze. And tighten, tighten, tighten. Open your mouth, let it go. Let's do again like this. Take a big inhale, stretching, stretching. Then hold the breath and make a fist and squeeze your face in. Tighten your belly and squeeze the legs together. Tighten, squeeze the glute. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Open your mouth, let go. All right. Then wiggle your toes and fingers. Just relax. Take it easy. You can swing your toes right side and left side. Then let's walk your feet to your right side and your hands, interlace your fingers and move your hands to the right side too. So making the shape of banana or crescent moon and legs in the left side of the body. And slowly let go and come back to the center. And now walk your feet to your left side and the hands goes to the left. So ground your feet down, heels down, and lengthening the right side of the body. Big inhale and stretch. Open your mouth, exhale. Slowly let go. Walk your feet to the center and hug our right knee to the chest. And bring your knee to the chest and move your knee side to side. So we are relaxing our hip joint or just checking in how your hips feels today. So if you are comfortable, you go more further or more bigger movement. And you can also make a circle with your knee. If you're making a circle, do both direction, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay. Now, when you are ready, let's take a belt and the belt right foot and stretch your right leg to the sky. Then if left leg kind of floating upward, try to ground your left leg. Relax your shoulder. If your right leg doesn't go straight, that's okay. So did I tell you that I went to Las Vegas? So this weekend, well, past the weekend, my son had a soccer tournament in Las Vegas. So I was in Las Vegas. And staying at the usually hotel is, in a casino. Then we need to go through the smoky area in casino and need to see the bright lights and the machines and the people sitting in front of that machine and smoking. So it's very different and make me think of, or make my son think of, how do we want to spend rest of life, here or not here? So it's a good to, just a nice to realize, or good to make me think. All right, then slowly bend your right knee and move your right knee to the left side. So it's a twisting. You can do straight leg or you can keep your knee bent and twist. Then right hand, you can move your right hand a big circle. And I hope we can continue doing yoga in 100th year. Or maybe 90. Who knows how long we live. Excellent. Then come back to the center. And let's do the other side. Let's let go the belt for now. And hug our left knee to the chest and stretch your right leg. And move your left knee out, in, out, in. Or maybe make a circle. All right. This direction. Then when you are ready, belt come onto your left foot and stretch your left leg to the sky. And catch. You can bend your knee if you like, or you can straight. Relax your shoulder. So find openness to the left back of the left leg. And ground your right leg down and open the right hip joint. All right. And then let's slowly bend your left knee and move your left knee to the right side and twist. You can straight or you can bend your knee, you decide. And I feel like you can move your left arm a big circle. And slowly, let's come back to the center. And let go about and hug both knee to the chest. And you can roll side to side gently. Notice how your lower back feels. Now separate your knees and make a circle. Slow and big. Notice how your glute sacrum get the massage to the yoga mat. Change the direction of the circle anytime you feel like changing. Okay, then slowly back to center and roll up and down, roll back and forth, rocking chair, or if that doesn't work for you, you can roll onto one side and come to the seat. Otherwise, let's roll 3, 2, and come up and cross your leg, hands down. We step back to tabletop. Now spread your fingers wide, planting your palms down to the mat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, round your back. So we're gonna go on for a few rounds of cat and cow and finding our spine. So we move our body to find what our body, our condition today. Maybe you find a limitation. Maybe you find more freedom and the potential and a possibility. And unless we move the body, we don't know, we don't feel it. So just feel how you know, whatever it comes. And move your hips side to side. Then head also goes side to side. Then find a stretch to the side of the body. Then slowly come back to the center. Tuck our toes under. We pick up our hips to downward facing dog. And walk your feet right and left and bending your knees. Then next inhalation, we bring our knee down to the mat. Then inhale, right hand go up and open the chest, gazing up. Exhale, right hand come under. Then right shoulder, right ear to the ground. So we are twisting here. So as if we are creating a space between your shoulder blade, we bring our right shoulder. You can lounge your back to feel it. Then left hand go forward and stretch, touch to the ground. You can also give a nice pressure to the side of the head. It's especially temple bone. It's a good pressure point here, and especially when you have a sinus congestion or the headache. You can stay here, bring both knee down to the mat, or you can pick up your left knee and stretch your left leg. You can balance too. You can pick up your left leg high and balance. And exhale, slowly release. Left knee down, left hand come to close to the face and press up. Right hand to the sky. The other side. Right hand down, then left hand go up and stretch. Open the chest. Exhale. Left hand go under. So now left ear, left shoulder to the mat and we twist. So notice the shoulder blade, how you can create a space there. And nice twist to your lumbar spine, lower back. And maybe stretch your right arm forward. And opening the right side of the body. Right hip goes forward, to the back, and right finger go forward. And wiggle your fingers. Hold the tension too much to the fingers and wrist. Just be aware. You can keep your both knee down or stretch your right leg, right toe down. And maybe pick up your right leg to the side. All right. Then slowly, let's bring our knee down to the mat. And right hand come close to the face and relax. And left hand go up. And exhale, release. Okay, so now coming to tabletop. Then tuck our toes. Then we slide ourselves forward, bend your elbow and come onto your belly, please. Then bring your elbows onto the mat. Then walk your elbows towards the chest. So elbow shoulder distance apart. If shoulder is a little tighter, it might not elbow come close. So that's okay. Then point your legs back. So just to feel the leg. You don't see it, but just feel the leg going straight back. That this kind of awareness is so important. Even you don't see them. All right, point your toes, legs down, hips down. Inhale, lift our chest. Then on our exhalation, bring our right knee forward. So right knee onto the ground. So if your knee is not comfortable directly onto the yoga mat, you can have something, soft under your right knee. Then relax your toes and right toe, relax your right toe, and however it just fall, you can just put the right foot away from your left leg. Then again, we do the Sphinx. Open the chest forward. All right. So now, let's see. Your right hand, go under your left side, left arm, and we twist. So maybe right shoulder come to the ground. It's the very same way that the tabletop pose as we are twisting. But don't go too far if your right knee doesn't feel right. This is a great way to release the tension of the lower back. And hips are steady, stable. So it's resting onto the ground and we twist. So, all right, then slowly release. And bring your elbows forward again. Now it's a different hand, other hand. Left hand go under the right side, then we twist. So keeping your right knee down still. So maybe feel a little bit awkward. Then your right hand, press the left palm and move your left hand away, like a stretching. Find a stretch to the shoulder blade, creating the space between the shoulder blade. One more breath, relax your head. Okay, so now we're gonna move. So lower onto your left side and right hand go up and behind you. So it's a twisting again. And you can bring your right knee towards the chest and then, catch with your left hand if you like. You might bend your bend your left knee and catch your left toe with your right hand. if that's available. If not available, don't worry about it. Just to be where you are and find our body and find how you feel. And make your pose comfortable and beneficial for you. If you are not able to breathe in that pose, that means you are struggling. So just change it up to place where you can breathe easily. All right, then let go whatever you are holding. You come onto your belly again and Sphinx pose. And bring your forearm down to the mat. Okay, the other side. So this time, bring your left knee forward. And again, you are inside of the left knee, come onto the mat. You can use something under your left knee if your knee is bothering. Then relax your left toes and ankle and look to the front, the same as a Sphinx pose. Inhale, look forward and feel the skin. Feel the skin stretches in front of the body, like a belly, front of the hips, especially the right hip joint of the skin stretches. Then on our exhalation, now, left hand go under to the right side. So a little bit awkward here. So take it easy. If it's not comfortable, don't push yourself too hard. And maybe right hand top of the left arm and move your left hand go away from the body. Notice the shoulder. Relax. Don't hold too much tension to the head, jaw. Relax. Relax. Then let's slowly come back to the center. Walk your hands forward. Okay, now your right hand go under the left side. So first, let's bring the left side. Bring the outer right arm to the ground and rest here. You can again left palm on your right palm and press and move your right hand away to the left side. One more breath. All right. Now we're gonna roll onto right side of the body and left hand go up and over behind you. And spread your arms wide, opening our left side of the chest to the sky. So you can simply be like this, or you can use your right hand and catch the left knee, or you can also bend your right knee and catch the right toe with your left hand. So twisting. Okay, then slowly release. And come onto your belly and both legs straight. Then bend your knees and pull your hips back. Child pose. And sitting down towards your heel, you can stretch your arm forward and lengthening our lower back. All right. Then let's lounge back and lower ourselves up. Then catch the block. So block shoulder width apart in front of you. Then elbow come onto the block. And palms together. So we are coming to puppy pose or like a child pose. So as you pull your hips back, your thumb come behind your head and drape your head behind the block. Then inhale, lower your hand and look forward. So it's kind of a cat and cow, but we are
Opening our shoulder. You can stay one place longer if you prefer, or you can keep moving. And as you bring your thumb or finger behind your neck or head, we are opening our shoulder, opening our chest and our heart. All right, last one. And relax. Okay. Then bring our hands onto the block, so palms on the block. Then come into downward facing dog. So you can place the palms onto the bigger surface of the block and lift your hips. Hope you don't slip. Take a big inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Again, inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. All right. Bring our right foot to the front between the block. Then left knee down, and you can change up the block. Inhale, looking forward, and hips forward. You can pick up your knee, left knee. Then exhale, stretch your leg, bend forward. Ground your heels down, and pick up your right toe if you can. Then lower again, bend your right knee, look forward. And exhale again, hips high, head. All right, bend your right knee, look to the front. Then exhale, left foot come to the front, the feet together. Inhale, halfway left. Okay, now your right leg go back. So switch. Then right knee down to the mat. And move our hips forward. Look forward. Then exhale. Pick up our hips, stretch your leg. You can bring your right knee down and stretch your left leg or both legs straight. Then again, move our hips forward, bend your left knee. And stretch your left leg, head down, bottom up. All right. Then inhale, look to the front. Then move your right foot forward between your leg and feet together. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, butt rise. Come up. Standing. And hands by your side. Okay. So let's do sun salutation once. So feet to the ground and together. And stand nice and tall. So finding our steady foundation, and same time we have an open spaciousness. And bring our palms together to the heart. If you can remember the elements that you like to cultivate into your life, or things that how you want to spend your time, just to bring into your mind and heart. Just keep it there. So this movement is, well, traditionally used for the prayer to the sun. Prayer to the sun. So we are lots of movement of bowing down. Right? And so we also bring that elements. So let's make it the prayer. Prayer that we trust ourselves, that we cultivate that element you want in your life. That is going to happen. Ground ourselves. Inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, let's bring our right leg back. And bend your left knee, look to the front. Then exhale, like Goda block if you have. Plant your palm, step back. So you can either downward facing dog bowing, or you can come plank and do vinyasa chaturanga. Then inhale to upward facing dog and exhale to downward facing dog. But you can skip the vinyasa anytime. You can also resting in downward facing dog or child pose you decide. All right, inhale, right leg up. Exhale to step forward between our hands and lower your hip, look forward. Then left foot follow and feet together. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, relax, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale to bring our palms together to the heart. Left side, inhale, hands reach up. Exhale to bow down. Inhale, halfway left. And bow down again, and left leg go back. Left leg back. And when you're right knee, look forward. Then exhale, palms down to the mat, step back. You can bow down to downward facing dog or child pose, or you can do moving vinyasa plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to point your toes, upward facing dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog, bowing down. Let's together, big inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Again, big inhaling. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, left leg go up. Exhale to step forward between our hands. Then light foot forward too. Feet together. Inhale, halfway left. And exhale, head down. Bow. Inhale, relax. Hands goes up to the sky. Exhale to bring ourselves to the center. Okay. Now, let's stand nice and tall. So feet is together and zip our legs together. Inhale, hands reach up. And interlace our finger. So we did a crescent moon on our back. So this time we are doing to stand. And hands reach up to the sky and zip our legs. Grounding. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, hands goes to the left and lengthen the right side of the body. So in order to stand steady, we plant, especially the right foot down. So right side of the body can stretch. And then inhale, coming to the center. Then exhale, lengthening the left side. So hands goes to the right. Ground our left foot. Left hand go away from that left foot. Inhale, coming to the center. Exhale, bend your elbow. So your hands come behind your head. So now we are moving our hips forward. Move our hips forward. And gradually lifting our chest up. So we are creating the space. Even creating a space to the back of the neck and front of the neck. One more breath. Then slowly we bring our hips over the feet and hands goes up. Exhale, hands come by your side. Excellent. All right. So we are coming to chair pose. Actually, let's do this one. Chair pose, but let's use the belt. So it's a Chinese medicine, but for autumn. So now the weather climate is really feels like autumn. It's getting very cold. So the autumn season, we are working with the large intestine, then lungs.
So according to Chinese medicine, that the energy of that the large intestine and the large intestine and lung is, yeah, lots around the arms, outside, inside, and around the chest, and even the eyes. I mean, nose are connecting. Well, blocking noses are also connecting to the large intestine. Okay. So now hold the belt like this, palm facing down and catch, and shoulder width apart. Then we kind of gently pull the belt and in front of you. So you might feel the back of the neck and shoulder blade, you can feel the stretch. Then inhale, hands reach up to the sky. So just above the head. Then on our exhalation, okay, so feet is hip distance apart, and we push our hips back and bend your knees, knee over the foot, and we slowly lower our hands, maybe touch to the knee, and we rise, straighten, and the hands goes up. Then exhale, pull your hips back and hands lower, and don't lounge your back, but bring your hands down. Inhale, lifting up. Last one, exhale, pull your hips back. So keep pulling your belt. Let's help you to balance the pose. Then inhale, straighten your leg, and let's let go. So let's bring the belt at the shoulder and just shake your hand, shake it down. So we hold the belt in kind of a tensed. So we let go that tension, and we're gonna hold again. So this time the belt goes behind you, so it's much wider. So feet is the same way, feet hip distance apart, and the hands goes up over the head. So on your exhalation, same way we're gonna bend our knees, pull our hips back, then inhale, we rise straight, then bend your elbows. So belt come behind your head. Then inhale, stretch your arm, then pull your hips back. So stretch your arm, but bend your knees, chair pose. Then inhale, straighten your leg and stand. Bend your elbows and hands behind. Let's go on like that. Inhale, stretch your arm, then pull your hips back and chair. Then inhale, rise. Bend your elbows to the side, so it looks like this cactus hand, but the belt hand goes behind your head. So you can go lower or you can do just halfway. Then inhale, straighten your arm and bend your knees. So this is the last one. Pull your hips back. So pull the belt so you can balance. Then inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend your elbow and belt behind you. Then let go the hands and belt onto your shoulder. And just let go. Relax your fingers. Okay, just one time. So your right hand hold the belt and point your elbows upward. Left hand come behind you to catch the belt. So make sure that you are not struggling to reach the belt. So if you cannot catch, you can have pretty longer, wide. But if you can, bring your hand closer. But make sure you are not rounding your back, struggling to reach or arching your back. Okay, so keeping the nice spine. Then just gently pull, opening our shoulder. If you like, you can bend your knees, pull your hips back, just one time. All right, then slowly release. Belt on the shoulder, just a shake. Other side, left hand hold the belt. And hand, point your elbows upward. Right hand come behind and hold. So we are gently pulling the belt. So that helps to stretch the tricep and shoulder. And if you like, you can bend your knees, pull your hips back, come into chair and pull the belt. But slowly we let go. All right, now you don't need a belt. Let go the belt. Then we're gonna shake our hand and bring our feet wider apart. Then we're gonna swing our hands and lap your hands around your body. And if you can, exhale, exhale the twist. 5, 4, swing, 3, gradually back to center. Okay, so let's face to the longer side of the mat. And you might need a block, so bring it to kind of a center. Then toes out and heels out, toes out, and eventually bring your feet parallel to each other. So your pigeon toe or toes are slightly in or parallel. Then hands on your hip. Let's inhale, looking up, lengthening our spine. Then on our exhalation, bend your knee, and we're gonna bend forward. Then touch to the block. You can have the support of the block. And bend forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Then on our exhalation, we bend forward. So it's the same way like a downward facing dog. You can reach your hands forward. Rest your hands onto the block or just to the floor and head down. So this is a great pose to relax, actually. You can bend your knees if you like. If you feel the hamstring too tight. So like when climate is getting colder, what you like to be careful about is not do sudden movement when your body is not warm. The joints are tighter, muscle is tighter. Also, it takes time to warm up. That's just a natural thing. So don't push yourself too hard and just be mindful. Inhale, halfway lift. Then on the exhalation, bend your knee and point your toes out and now shift your weight to the right side. So you can use the block and the left side. So we are bending your knee right side and left side. You can go all the way down or you can do just halfway. Just a easy place. One, don't hurt yourself. Okay. Then when you are ready, let's slowly coming back to the center. You can use the block. You can do bending forward again, but this time you can use the block and rest your head to the block, forehead. So one block if it doesn't work, and you use the two block, and rest your forehead to the block and relax. And if you can, tuck your navel in and use our arm to lengthen our back. All right. Then slowly bend your knees, bring your heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. Bend your knees and we sit down to the mat. So let's do inversion poses. So you might need a block. And we're going to come down to the mat first. So let's use our core strength to come down. So bend your knees, round your back, and slowly lower down. And round, lower down, and to the ground.
All right. Shoulder stand or Vivarita Karani. So Vivarita Karani, plant your feet down and pick up your hips, slide the block under your hips and legs go straight up. So leg goes straight up and hands by your side. Relax your toes and open toes wide and lifting up to the sky. Then gather your legs together. So really mean to gather the legs together. So inside of the knees, inside of the calf, feet touching each other. And lifting up. So just notice how you can lift your legs up, toes up. And maybe coming to Halasana, toes go over the head, legs hovering over the face, and the hands go behind you, interlace your fingers. Now, let's slowly lower down. Bend your knees. And into the chest. And lower your feet down to the mat. If you have a broke cover. All right, fish pose. Slide your palms under the. Okay, you can do two. You can do traditional fish pose, which doesn't need any props, but I'm using the prop supported fish pose. So one block between your shoulder blade along the spine. Then second block is like a pillow under your head. So the placement, you can adjust the placement of the block. The first block between your shoulder blade along the spine. So if you are not comfortable, just adjust it. So hips down and lift our chest. And spread your arms wide to the side. And relax. Soften the face. And soften your jaw and we become receptive. Open ourselves to receive whatever it comes. And when you are ready, slowly let's come out from this pose. Bend your knees, roll on to one side, and let go the block. And come flat down to the mat and a happy baby. Open your legs wide. And you might catch the feet or any place you can hold. Gently roll side to side if you like. Then when you are ready, right leg go over the left and cross the leg. And bring our knee to the right side and twist. You can spread your arms wide and look to your left side. And let's change. Cross your left over the right leg. Knee to the left side and twist. Look to your right side and twist and release the tension. And slowly come back to the center. Shavasana. Last pose for this practice. Lie down to the mat. Close your eyes and relax, soften. You can always start from inside. Inside of the mouth, relax jaw, soften. Also relax the inner ear. Inside of the eyes. Soften everywhere. I like to share the quote of Mahatma Gandhi. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see the world. Gently bringing our awareness to your fingers and toes, inviting the small movements. And feel our body, mind and heart is here in this moment and space. And our hands reach up over the head. Let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Let's take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. And gently lower onto one side and come up to a comfortable seat. And eyes closed. And together, big inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center, Anjali Mudra.
gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space, community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you very much for letting me guide us through your practice. Namaste. Thank you very much. Great to see you. And this is the last one for this season. And next season is, I'm thinking of doing in November, December 2 months, starting next week. So it's going to be Thanksgiving and the Christmas is, overlap. So it's going to be only six classes. So no before Thanksgiving and no Christmas. Somewhere around Christmas or, I think a Christmas or I don't remember. But yeah, I'm going to send you very soon.